come on down to a comfortable seat. You could sit up on a block if you have one, or just flat on your mat. And once you get to seated, could you place one hand on your tummy and one hand on your heart? With your eyes closed, go ahead and take a long, deep breath in through your nose, so deep that you can feel your body moving, your belly puffing forward. And then even longer is that exhale that comes back. Okay? Try that a few more times. Breathe in through your nose, take up lots and lots of space. And then breathe out through your mouth. Let everything settle. Go ahead, find your last big full breath in and out. And sit here, stay here, catch a moment with yourself to set an intention. Set an intention for maybe this practice or your whole day. How you want to be, what you want to feel. And then take a breath in through your nose, and we're going to make a ch sound on the exhale. So as you breathe out, you'll go ch. That's it. Open up your eyes. Take your arms and reach both arms up overhead. Good. Reach both arms up overhead. Bracelet one wrist and start to reach over to the side, keeping both sits bones really rooted, really grounded. Breathe into your side body. And then cruise back through center, bracelet the opposite wrist, and stretch over to the side. Big full breath in here. And out. Good. Bring your arms back down. Just switch the foot that's in front with the foot that's tucked back. Tiny little movement. Open your elbows out to the side and spread your fingers really wide. And then grip and spread them wide again. And bend and extend. So you're making this fist and opening your palms wide like jazz hands. Keep going and see if you can bring some strength into your core, even though we're not necessarily just working the core here. Perfect. Make the fist, keep the fist, and drop your fist down. This is a classic and a wonderful way to stretch out your wrists, begging dog, and then you can evolve and let it grow into big full circles. And we'll take those circles in the other direction. Good. Let the arms come down. Take your shoulders, pick them up to your ears, and just roll your shoulders around. So this really simple shoulder roll and these really simple movements that we're starting with today, often overlooked. Turn your shoulders around and cut out of our practices. But how good does it feel? Like I could do this all day. How good does it feel just to move your body like this? Now pause here, let your shoulders relax. Take your left hand, reach it up overhead and place it over the opposite ear. Your palm of the other hand is going to start to trickle away. And just dig that ear towards your shoulder, breathing into the side of your neck. The more depth you give to your breath, the better these stretches will feel. Now you can stay like that or start to walk your fingers just back to the edge of your skull and tuck your chin down. Tuck your chin down, take a big breath there. In and out. And pull the head, neck, and shoulders back up. Release that hand and just lift your shoulders. Just lift them and then drop. Just lift and drop. One more time, real simple, and drop. Now the opposite arm comes up, and we let the head tilt down, tracking the opposite hand away, and then giving breath to all those little connective tissues in your cervical spine. Breathe, breathe, breathe as you dip the head down, and decide if you want to now climb the fingers to the back of the skull and tuck your chin into your chest. Breathing now into your upper back. Brilliant. Let's lift your head, neck, and shoulders back up and out, and take a shoulder roll in one direction, a shoulder roll in the other direction. And then place both arms out in front and turn your palms to face down. Place one hand over the opposite and tug your fingers in to stretch the fronts of your triceps, the fronts of your arms. Breathe into that sensation just for 3, 2, and 1. And try that on the other side. Stretch the fingers in. Breathing just for 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. And now we just shake. Just shake your fingers and your wrists. And all of these little things you can pick up and blend into our practice. We'll do lots of wrist work today. If your wrists ever hurt, you just add them on. These little stretches. Let's climb down onto all fours and start to mobilize our spine. So from all fours, cat-cow is such a nice way to start. Round into your upper back. Scoop your shoulder blades down your back. Extend your heart and chest. Good. Find big spinal flexion here. Rounding. Before you loop your shoulders back and extend. One more time like that, just waking the body up. Ease back into a neutral spine. Plant your left palm down. Take your right arm forward and press your left leg. Now open the right arm a little to the right. Open the left leg a little to the left. Just drive your belly in. Really push down through that left palm and tap the floor and then pick it all back up. Try again. Tap the floor and pick it all back. We're here tapping and lifting just for tight tummy 2. Last 1. Amazing. Bring those limbs back through center. Plant your palms. Flex both of your feet and go ahead and sit back onto your heels. Take your hands together while you're stretching the fascia of your feet. Interlace your palms. Push your palms down, round into your upper back. Get really scoopy through the back. And then stretch your arms forward. Reach your fingers up, up, up. Let's stretch to the left. Breathe in, pull through center, stretch to the right. Breathe in, come back through center, bend at your elbows. Take your hands, turn your palms to face your body as you drop down onto your fingers. Come to the tops of your feet, tap your toes, tap, 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 and then sit back on your heels and start to stretch the wrists again. So we're mirroring the wrist stretch you just did up in seated. Amazing. Release your fingers, assuming the knees feel okay here. Take your hands back behind you. Separate your knees a little bit and then try to lift them off the floor. Okay, if this triggers knee pain, just don't do it. I'm hoping you can find a stretch through the tops, the fronts of your ankle joint. Big deep breath in. Exhale, we cruise back through center and find ourselves onto all fours. Now this is called a lateral cat-cow. So find a little puffiness through your upper back. Tap your right hip out to the right, and then your right shoulder is trying to reach down to your right hip. And a little more round, and think about stretching here the left side of your torso. Take a big breath in. Exhale, get really puffy. Make that cow spine. As you travel over to the other side, kicking your left hip left, drive your right shoulder or left shoulder to that left hip. And feel the stretch along the right side. Breathe in. And out, we come back through center, steady the right hand, extend your left arm, extend your right leg. Open those limbs to the side, and then we just tap, keeping the core hyper engaged, hugging in. 3 more, 2 more. Last one. Amazing. Drop your knees down and come right down onto your tummy now. Come right down onto your tummy. You can take your head to the floor. Lower your hands down under your head or alongside your body. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose as you start to lengthen your right leg. Make it as long can be, and then lift your right leg up until you feel that glute engagement before lowering it back down. Straighten and stretch out your left leg, lift your left leg up and lower it back down. Good. Can you keep going side to side here? Let your legs relax. Take your arms back behind you and really grind your pubic bone down into the floor. Scoop your shoulders back. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Palms are facing up. If you have little weights, add them to your hands here. Otherwise, with fists, can you pulse your arms up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down to the mat. Slide your hands beside you. Push yourself up onto all fours. Flex your feet. Lift your hips high and find downward facing dog. Now downward dog gives you time to bend into one knee and then the next. Release those hamstrings. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. Grip the floor with your palms and roll like a wave forward. So rounding like that cat spine into your upper back. Drifting your shoulders above your wrists. When they get there, plank your body straight, lengthen through the top of your head. Take a breath in right here in plank. And then the exhale pushes you down through your palms, around into your upper back, and float up and away. Try that again. Slow, 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 rounding forward, shifting forward until your shoulders are above your wrists. Stabilize here in plank. One breath in. And the exhale presses you all the way back up and through downward facing dog. Go ahead and drop your knees down onto the floor. Come to sit down on your left side. And then lay all the way down, just perching up on your arm. Stack your knees and your heels in alignment. Get really heavy through the lower hip, but light in that little space between your hip and your rib. So this little space between is sucking up. That's the action. And it's really, really active. You're not just slouching and hanging in the torso. The core is on here. Would you then lift up your top leg and lower back down? Really small movement. We're just lifting and lowering. Finding loads and loads of strength in the back side to elevate and then drop this leg. Up and down just here for 3, 2. Last one, hold that leg up nice and high and then take tiny little pulses. Let's keep the foot active as we pulse for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and or just drop that leg down. Give your hip a little massage. Give your hip a little massage here. Yeah, just work it out if there's any tension at all. Keep breathing. And then take that top leg, lift it up again. This time, can you internally rotate, tap your knees together, and then tap your heels. And if that's too much from the placement of your bottom leg, put your bottom leg back a little bit. The torso is really steady and strong here. It's not moving, it's not going anywhere. And we're just pulsing up and down. 4, 5. Good. 4. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Give that leg a rest. Massage all the muscle tissue in your glute and your thigh. And then take those legs all the way into extension and lower down on your mat. So I've just extended my bottom arm here. Push down through that lower leg. Take your top leg and lift it up, 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 as far as it will go. And it might not go as far up as I do. Don't worry about that. Just do what's in your body. Lifting and lowering 3 more times. Really slow and controlled movement here. Last time. Good. Hold that right leg up just at hip height. Ground through your front palm. Push through that left hip. And then lift up your bottom leg. So you're balancing just on the hip. Drop the bottom leg and lift it back up again. Good. You can always lift onto your hand if your head is hurting here. Lifting and lowering that bottom leg. Keep reaching through the bottom leg for 3. You got it. 2. Last one. Hold both legs up. Take one leg forward, one leg back, and switch for 8. Breathing 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. Lower down onto your back. The top leg, the one that's on fire, is going to come across for thread the needle. And then you can interlace your hands behind the bottom leg. Walking or being still. Close your eyes and just savor 5 breaths here. Unwrap both legs. Take both legs long and reach your arms up overhead. Really stretchy, stretchy, stretchy. Breathe in. So take your arms up, tuck your chin into your chest, find the force in your belly to pull you up into a roll up. When you get here, just holding over your legs. You might weave from side to side. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders back up and switch around so we can explore that work on the other side. First, coming down into your little like reading on the beach pose here. Start to suction up that side body. Set your heels below your knees. The front hand is supporting you. Good. And then we're doing this full lift of our top leg up and down. Letting the anchor, the heaviness be the rib cage and the hip, not that little fleshy bit between them. Never rocking, instead staying really still and imagining that your leg is moving isolated in its socket. Up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2. And just pause, hold that leg elevated, and then 8 little pulses up and down. You got it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep that leg lifted. Tap your knees and then tap your heels. Tap your knees and then your heels. Now, if you feel cramping, you can take a break. Always take a break if there's a cramp or spasm. When you're breaking through new muscle tissue, things are going to feel a little bit new, right? A little bit unusual. 3 more like this. 2. Last one. Let's take a break. Massage your bum and your thighs. And then go ahead and extend both legs long. Reach your top arm up and kick that top leg up by any amount 5 times. It may not come as high as the other leg. 4, 3, 2. On 1, leave that top leg lifted and lift your bottom leg up to meet it. So we're balancing here on the side. Dropping bottom leg and then lift it back up. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, both legs stay lifted and we're just riding the legs forward and back. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the legs, lay down onto your back. Plant your feet and take that hard-working leg, your left leg, across your right thigh. 5 here. Amazing. Unwrap your legs. Put your feet flat down on the floor. Take your hands behind your head and let your elbows wing out nice and wide. Feet are flat on the floor. Find a gentle scoop of your tailbone. So engaging the belly. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up just about halfway. And then pick up a little higher and lower. Lifting and lowering, thinking of working the front hip bones and the bottom ribs together. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break, lower down, big deep breath comes in, and exhale. Now both arms are going high to the sky, palms face one another. Dump your back ribs into the floor. Engage your tummy and scissor the right arm up, the left arm down. Cross back through center to switch. There you go. Reaching through center. Switch. You got it. 3 more. Mobilizing your shoulder joint. Last one, both arms come back up through center. Go ahead and take your hands behind your head again. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up off the floor. Lift your knees up to hip height. Head, neck, and shoulders will stay lifted. Could you tap your right toes and pick them back up? Tap your left toes and pick them back up. If this is too much, drop your head. But I think you can do it. We're here for 8. Breathing 7, 6, 5, 4, almost there, 3, 2, last one, you did it. Lower your head to the floor, catch your thighs or your shins and just roll side to side. Take a great big breath. Open your mouth wide and exhale. Gorgeous. Bring your knees to hip height. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up again. Your arms stretch alongside your body this time. And I bet your knees are above your belly instead of your hips, so move them forward. And you start to flap your wings, look to your thighs. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Breathing here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Lower down, collect your legs and smush the soles of your feet together if your joints let you. Hug your heels into your bum. And just stretch out the inner groin. Oof, big yawn. Breathing here. One more big breath in. And out. Amazing. Take your legs or reach them down along the mat. Stretch your arms up and overhead. Try that roll up action again. So inhale to prepare. Exhale, reach your arms up, tuck your chin into your chest, all the way up and land in a forward fold. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, rise back. Open your legs wide. Open your legs wide, wide, wide. Flexing at your feet. Open your arms wide and reach opposite hand to opposite foot, pulsing when you get there. Before you switch, a little pulse. One more time, either side, reaching and reaching. Then you'll come back through center, bend that front leg in, back leg bends back. So you've set up for a little mermaid stretch. Take your right hand down, reach up and over to the right. Take your hand to the back of your head, push your head into your hand, fascial gliding. Start to really slowly ease in and out and up and down. And just notice how your body feels when we pull on these tension lines. Push into that bottom hand, pick yourself up, lean back, and just switch to the other side. Your left hand floats down, right arm reaches up and over. Big side stretch to start before you catch the back of your head. Ease into some deeper, more specific stretches, playing with sensation. Come all the way back up. Turn your body around onto all fours. And lower onto your elbows. Lower onto your elbows, walk your knees back. If you have any tenderness in your knees, you can pad your knees here. Let's lift up our feet today, crisscrossing the ankles. Drag your weight forward so you're off your patella. Close your eyes and breathe. Holding low plank, strong, strong belly. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Push through those forearms. 3, 2, and 1. Let your tummy fall, your pelvis fall, and place your palms. Lift your heart and chest up. Big stretch across the front belly. And then exhale, lower down onto your mat. Take your arms back behind you. Roll your shoulder blades down. Lift your right leg up. And just like before, can you pulse? Only the right leg here, up and down. 4, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower that right leg down. It's the left side's turn. Lifting and lowering. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. The left leg comes down. Loop your shoulders back. Lift your heart up. Push your pubic bone down with or without weights. Those tricep pulses. Arms lifting up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your palms on the floor. Push up and back. Child's pose. 5 breaths. Roll forward. Again, you're on your hands, but now you can choose to stay in your low plank or press up to high plank. We start just with a static hold. Make sure the head isn't hanging here. You're using the muscles of your neck, pulling your body long. Lengthen through the top, lengthen through the heels, and then think of pushing the floor away with your hands. Stabilizing here, your bum can come down an inch if it's perching up. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Float high downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open up wide and exhale. This time, shuffle forward to high plank. Drop onto your knees. Lift up the heels and the feet if you want, and then bend your elbows just a few inches and push down to lift back up. Tricep push-up. 8, 7, don't worry how far you go. 6, if you feel the work you're doing it. 5, 4, belly in, tail down. 3, 2, last one. You'll sit back, scoop your arms back behind you. They can latch or release into turtle shell. 5 breaths here. Climb your torso up. Just sit back on your heels. Good. Take your right arm and cross it over your chest. So give the shoulder a little break, the upper arm a little break. Breathe in. And then exhale, release, shake it out. Other side. Release, shake out the arms, shake out the wrists. Our last little plank series here, okay? Come onto your hands or your fists, maybe even onto your elbows. Pick up your legs, lifting and puffing through your upper back. Wherever you are, elbows or hands, can you take your right leg and step it out to the right and then step it back in? And now your left leg takes a little step to the left and then comes back in. Right leg steps right and comes in. Left steps left and comes in. Keep walking side to side. You've got this. Not too many reps. Just 3 more. You're breathing strong. 2 more. Last one. Tummy's on. And then you'll push up and away. Downward facing dog. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth wide. Exhale, let it all out. Gorgeous. Step your right knee forward, pigeon pose. This could be deer or thread the needle if this doesn't feel nice. Right knee slides to your right wrist. Lift your heart and chest up. Fold down to the floor. And just breathe here for 5. Walk your hands in towards your body. Lift your heart and chest up. Bring that left leg all the way around and step it to the outside of your right. Your heart and chest are lifted. There's lots of length before you rotate to the left. Catching your right thigh with your elbow. Your gaze can ease back behind you. Take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, find a full counter twist to the other side. Pull back through center Maybe you walk your top foot a little further to the side, creating this shoelace shape, or stay as you are. Pull your right arm under your left arm and give yourself a squeeze. Option 1, 2, backs of your hands touch. Option 3, your palms connect. Squeeze the whole body into your center and breathe. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unlatch those arms. Unlatch those legs. Zip your legs together. Reach them up alongside your body. Not so different from that 100 style core work on the floor. We're breathing here for 8. 7, keep squeezing your knees in, straightening your legs and your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Cross that right ankle over your left ankle. Step back to your high plank. Step back to your high plank. Puff between your shoulder blades. Reach through the top of your head. Could you tap your right knee towards the floor and then your left? Right knee taps and then your left. They don't need to touch the floor. We're just adding motion to engage the belly a little more for 8, 7, 6, 5, strong tummy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You'll push back, downward dog. Take a great big breath in. Exhale, glide your left knee forward, pigeon pose. Settle down and sink in here. And bring yourself all the way back up. Lean onto your left hip. Pull your right leg all the way up and over your left leg. And start with the twist. So your right hand's behind you, left elbow to the thigh. There's rotation and deep breaths. De-rotate in the other direction. Come through center and start to walk your feet apart. Take your left arm under your right arm. Give yourself a hug. Connect the backs or the fronts of your palms. Cow face pose. A big breath comes in and out. Good. Squeeze into your center. 4 more. Unwrap your arms. Take your body back into Navasana, back into boat pose. But catch either the outside edges of your feet or your big toes. Even if you're wearing socks, you can kind of catch them in between there. And then stir up your body up, holding yourself. Spine is long, legs are long. You can play with opening or closing your legs. You're here. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you think about moving slow? Bring the soles of your feet together. Lengthen out your spine and then place your heels down right in front of your pelvis. Keep your hands wrapped under your legs, under your feet rather, and fold in. Breathing, stretching your whole inner groin. Just pick your heart and chest back up and lay flat down onto your back. Keep your feet planted on your mat. Pick your bum up and drape your elbows, your shoulders, and your arms underneath your body, pressing through your pinky fingers. Your chin drives in, squeezing at your glutes, and finding breath here. Bridge pose. Layer your spine back down onto your floor. Take your arms, stretch them wide, let both knees flop to the right. Assisting this twist with your own top hand can feel good. 5 breaths. Fantastic. Come through center, twist over to the other side. Awesome. Come back through center. Take any final little adjustments or movements before dropping down into Shavasana, final corpse pose. We'll spend just over a minute here. Resist the temptation to scurry off and instead give your body a chance to absorb that work. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And rock your head from side to side. And then take a big yawn as you reach your arms up overhead. Relax, bend your knees, and roll over to the right before pressing all the way up to sit. When you land in your seat, take your hands to your heart. Take a long, deep breath in and out. Thank you for practicing.